Sports betting brethren, hey, bring it up, and thanks for stopping by here today at SportsBetUniversity.com, where I am Boyd, and I help beginner and struggling sports bettors understand the technical and the market analysis, and provide a blueprint and sort of a roadmap with highly effective quantitative analytics tools, so that you can learn to bet like a sharp. And we're going to talk about that today. What is a sharp? Basically, a sharp is something that is a person that's getting the best value, winning the majority of their bets, and has a positive EV on their bets with a profitability. And that's something we're going to talk about in conjunction with the OddsJam. And we're going to get into that today. So I'm going to kind of compare some things that you may or may not have thought about, but it's going to be maybe some eye-opening, kind of a public service announcement as far as numbers and some of the math that goes along with it. So stick around. All right, guys, basically what I'm doing today is to show you that a lot of the scam decappers, a lot of the alleged touts that are out there talking about their records being 7-1 and 9-2 and et cetera, et cetera. And what I want to show you is what a lot of times they're doing. You never know what games they're talking about, right? So what I did is I did a quick little, just simple, quick, fast example to give you a snapshot of what I'm talking about. And so, for example, they sometimes don't tell you that maybe their games were at a minus 440. Maybe they're doing money line bets. And so if you risked, in this case, you can see here $100 at minus 440, and they won that bet. Okay, congratulations. They just won $22.73. Awesome. Okay, there's win number one. Win number two, let's say they're at 350. Okay, yep, they won that bet. Now they're up $28.57. They've, again, risked $200, but they're up right around $60. All right, yeah, they're going to go 3-0. They're going to win another game because they just bet a minus 360, let's say. Oh, cool, $27.78. So 3-0. 3-0, man, that's awesome, right? Well, not when you're picking money line winners at minus 360. So let's say the fourth game, obviously they're going to sneak in a loss here. Same thing, kind of around 410. And in this case, they're losing that $100. So as you add those up, they're up 78.56, but you subtract the 100 that they just lost, and they're actually at a negative $21.44. So because they lost that $100, and the odds are so poor on the minus 410, they're at a minus 21.44. So let's play around this a little bit different. Let's look at it a different way. Let's say you're getting better odds, doing a better job of identifying. Say first one you're at plus 125. Oh, you lost that game. Okay, no problem. So you're down $100. Next case, let's say, let's say you're at plus 140 in your positive EV bets, using the OddsJam to find out the best prices, best locations. Boom, you get a winner. So yeah, you lost that first one, but now you're up $40. Okay, so first bet you lost it at $100, won the next one, so now you're up 40. And let's say, hypothetically, the next one you're at a minus 110. Oh, you lost that bet too. So next you're down to $60 at a loss. Let's finish it off here. Say, I don't know, it's a plus 125. It's pretty reasonable, right? And you won that bet. So at the end of the day, you're up $30. Okay, so you're 2-2, but you're up in a $60 difference, a $60 variance. So you're up 30 versus minus 30, basically. So as you can see, you got to be really careful of what they're pitching and telling you. And a lot of times you need to understand their units, the odds. There's just more information you need before you bite into some of the crap that is fed and sold out there in the sports betting market. So this scenario can go over and over and over, which is why OddsJam is so good, is because you're getting positive EV, you're getting positive numbers. And at the end of the day, being profitable, mathematically profitable. So we'll talk more about that in the next one. So again, guys, as showing you positive numbers, the positive lines, you can see here at the positive EV page for OddsJam. You can scroll through here and find a ton of opportunities, and you can see the differences and the percentage differences in some of these positive EV bets and also the arbitrage lines. But again, you're getting the best pricing through OddsJam. You're identifying the best sports book for particular games, and you're able to see exactly where you would want to place that bet in these different situations. And you can imagine, in the example earlier, the guy, betting minus 140, that was worst case pricing, worst case situations. They're even losing more money than they would if they were doing this without the tool, without OddsJam. So again, want to emphasize, it's all about math, it's all about numbers, and everything is provided for you here at OddsJam through the positive EV page and all the rest of the tools and calculators, etc., the bet trackers and things like that. So this is just an example of some of the wagers and things that you can see and some of the bets you can see and take advantage of, so you know exactly where to go and what the best line availability is for your pricing and your positive ROI. All right, guys, hope this little quick example helped. Kind of a simple version, but in some cases, a lot of people just never put the math together and think about that. And I guess kind of correlate the fact that there's a lot of scammers out there that can allegedly go 7-1, but magically they're losing money. So hope this helps, and we'll talk to you soon.